According to Deadline,
Yeah.
Disney once again is shaking shit up.
Disney is like a giant. Disney is like, and yes, we can take that literally, but also figure figuratively. Why can't I get that word out?
Figuratively.
I got it.
Figuratively.
Thank you.
You got to put it all together and
Disney is the giant that clops around looking for things to just grab up and take back to the treehouse.
yeah.
I am convinced that is what Disney is because Disney said the Grammy
Right.
50 years with the Grammys. Nah,
Come here.
hey Grammys,
Come over
hey
here. All right.
Academy,
Let me
what y'all doing over
come on.
there?
Come over here. Let me holler at
You
you.
wanna come and play?
All right. Can I holler? Can I holler, 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 holler?
You wanna see what we got going over here at Disney Plus and
Right.
Hulu
Right.
and all of the places?
All of the
You wanna come
places.
over here? Come on
Yeah.
over.
To my place.
Cue Jaheim. Come on over to my place.
So, Deadline's headline reads. Ooh, Deadline's headline. All right. The Grammys move from CBS to Disney in major 10-year deal. The Grammys award ceremony, which was aired on CBS for over 50 years, has a new home. Disney has snatched the rights to the annual music award show in a 10-year deal, a major loss for Paramount. The Grammys will air on ABC, Hulu, and Disney Plus from 2027 as part of the deal, taking it through 2036. There's much more. You guys can go to Deadline's website and read. But I think y'all got it.
Oh, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. They said, "Listen, you don't even you don't even have to promise us 50 years. Just come
Just a
over here
dime.
and we'll show
Just
you
a dime.
what you've been missing."
Yeah, that's it. I need a dime. That's top of the line. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep going, but y'all if y'all know, y'all know. Listen, I'm gonna just say this is a big deal. I said back in 2010, yeah, I wasn't podcasting back then. Y'all didn't know me back then, probably. But back in 2010, I said on a rhyme, a young man trying to take over like Disney. And Disney since then has been, like my esteemed co-host said, they've just been cherry picking different little companies and actually huge companies too, to just be like, hey man, how many billions you want? I got a blank check. What's up? What we got to do? Where you want to go to dinner? Let's make it happen. And so this is not surprising to me. But man, I feel bad for Paramount because Paramount kind of just been taking a lot of hits the last couple years. And I don't know what Paramount is going to do. They might want to holler at HBO/Discovery. You know, Warner. Oh, and by the way, Warner/Discovery is no longer looking to merge with them. That's also another big hit.
Yeah, I
You
saw
know,
that.
Paramount is just, they taking a lot of L's right now, and I feel for them. I do. But this does not surprise me. I do wonder what will change, if anything will change, with the way the Grammys is presented. Um, that's it. I'm more curious than anything. 2027.
I think it's exciting in the sense that I'm curious if this will open up new opportunities for production.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like we talked about this recently about how people aren't as excited about award shows as they maybe once were.
Right.
So I think this is a great opportunity for the Academy to work with a fresh team, work with some new people and kind of figure out how to reignite the excitement that people once had for things like this. I think that we're I said this too when we talked about it, that I think we are in a weird place where I think people care but they don't care.
Right.
You know, it's like it's always a topic of conversation. The Grammys is for a musician is huge.
Right.
So it's never completely gone from the conversation, but as far as viewership goes and as far as engagement goes, um, times have changed, and maybe over at Disney there will be some more collaboration on that end. I don't know exactly how deeply they're going to get involved with the production of the show, but I would imagine since you know, they have this deal that there's going to be some involvement there. So I think this will be really interesting to watch and see what they come up with, and how it's different. I feel like also putting it on streamers uh, probably gives you a little bit more leeway in terms of just thinking about like censorship and what you can say versus what you can't say, lyrics you can perform versus what you can't perform. CBS is still very much a more straight laced type of network.
Right.
So I'm curious to see how that also will change, because I think we will see um, that they're probably able to take a lot more freedoms when it comes to things like that, because they don't have to answer to the overlord of the conservative leaning network.
Yeah, I think now that they're in the House of Mouse, it's going to be interesting. Um, Especially because the House of Mouse knows how to promote. They are great at marketing. They will put billboards everywhere. And so I think it'll be interesting to see not only how that first show is going to be, but how they change the show and how they kind of pivot into this new regime.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.